Constructed languages are a great way to make a fictional world come to life. They provide both a social and cultural depth that can be difficult to achieve otherwise. But for a fictional language to be used widely and on digital platforms, it's very useful to have a standardized font. While there are plenty of easy-to-use font creation programs out there, these can cost hundreds of dollars at a minimum, and not all creators have that kind of spare cash. Since FontForge is free, I'll be working exclusively with that, and I'll do my best to make sure that everything demonstrated here can be done at no cost to you. I won't be covering a whole lot in this video, but I hope to set the foundation for future videos, making things as easy to understand as possible so that anyone can learn. With that being said, please leave a comment below with the things you hope to see covered in future videos, and subscribe to keep learning. So, to start off, you'll want to download the latest version of FontForge. Once downloaded and installed, open the program and you should see this small window. For now, we'll be creating a new file, though you can edit any SFD file you've downloaded. Here, you'll see a bunch of empty boxes, labeled with their respective characters. Each of these boxes will contain a glyph, or rather a single symbol within your font. To rename or reassign any of these glyphs, you can go to Glyph Info by either going to the Element tab or by right-clicking on that glyph. Here, you'll see the name of the glyph, its Unicode value, and its associated Unicode character. For now, this is all we really need to know about this window. To actually create or edit a glyph, we just need to double-click on one of these boxes, or alternately, you can click it once and then press Enter. Here, you'll see 5 guidelines, one on both the right and left, one up top, and 2 below. These are general guides for the size of an average letter, but the right and left sides can be adjusted to each letter's specific width. To add a new glyph, we can either import an existing vector image, or we can create it ourselves within FontForge. I'll have another video dedicated to creating your own letters and exploring the functions within this window. But for now, let's move on. Under the Element tab, you'll find Font Info. Here, you can edit the name of your font, which is distinct from your FontForge file name. While my FontForge project may be titled fontattempt2.sfd, when it's downloaded and ready to use, it'll appear with a more user-friendly name, such as Beautiful Font. If you plan to widely distribute this font, the Font Info window is where you'll determine the copyright and version number, so as to keep users aware of what font they're using. While there are many tabs within this window, I'll just mention that under the comments section, you can leave whatever comments you wish. For a conlang, this could be a brief explanation of the language the font was created for. Saving a FontForge project is no different than saving in any other program. However, I'd like to reiterate that when you hit Save or Save As, you are saving the project, and not the usable font itself. You will have a .sfd extension, and you will only be able to open it within FontForge. In order to actually use your font, you'll need instead to go to File, Generate Fonts, where you'll be prompted to choose between a TTF and OTF file type, and you'll name this new file. I'll discuss the difference between these two file types later on, but for now, I hope you have a solid understanding of how the basic FontForge UI works. So, I know that wasn't a whole lot, but I hope it was enough to get you started on the right foot. As I said before, please leave a comment below with what you hope to see in future videos in regards to your own font ideas, and remember to hit subscribe. See you next time.